Frequent light bulb burnout in a fixture, especially if it's the same bulb repeatedly, can be due to several factors. It's unlikely to be caused by resistance in the circuit dimming the bulb and extending its life. While increased voltage can shorten bulb life, it usually affects all bulbs in a fixture, unless the voltage issue is specific to one socket. Firstly, consider voltage fluctuations. Overvoltage, even smaller increases, can significantly reduce bulb life. This can be caused by problems with the utility supply or issues within the home's electrical system. Secondly, loose connections are a common culprit. A loose connection at the socket can cause arcing and heat, leading to premature bulb failure. Check the socket contacts to ensure they are clean and making good contact with the bulb base. Carefully bend the center tab in the socket upwards slightly to improve contact, but be sure to disconnect the power before doing so. Thirdly, fixture issues can also be the problem. A faulty ballast in fluorescent or high-intensity discharge fixtures can cause bulbs to burn out quickly. In incandescent fixtures, the socket itself may be damaged or worn, leading to poor contact and heat buildup. Fourthly, vibration can affect bulb life. Fixtures near sources of vibration, such as doors or appliances, may experience more frequent bulb failures. Consider using vibration-resistant bulbs in these locations. Fifthly, bulb quality matters. Inexpensive bulbs are often made with low-quality materials and may have shorter lifespans. Investing in higher quality bulbs from reputable manufacturers can often solve the problem. Sixthly, excessive heat can shorten bulb life. Enclosed fixtures or fixtures with poor ventilation can trap heat, causing bulbs to overheat and fail prematurely. Consider using bulbs with a high temperature rating or modifying the fixture to improve ventilation. Seventhly, check the bulb wattage. Using a bulb with a higher wattage than the fixture is rated for can overload the circuit and cause the bulb to burn out quickly. Always use bulbs with the correct wattage for the fixture. Eighthly, consider the type of bulb. Different types of bulbs have different lifespans. LED bulbs, for example, typically last much longer than incandescent or halogen bulbs. If you are experiencing frequent burnout with incandescent or halogen bulbs, consider switching to LED bulbs. Ninthly, look for signs of damage to the socket. Check for cracks, burns, or corrosion. If the socket is damaged, it should be replaced. Tenthly, check the wiring connections inside the fixture. Loose or corroded wires can cause voltage drops and heat buildup, leading to bulb failure. Ensure all wiring connections are tight and secure. If the problem persists after checking these factors, it may be necessary to consult a qualified electrician to inspect the electrical system for underlying issues such as voltage imbalances or wiring problems. In the specific case of the kitchen fixture with one bulb consistently burning out, focus on the socket for the bulb. Firstly, turn off the power at the breaker. Secondly, carefully inspect the socket for any signs of damage, such as cracks, burns, or corrosion. Thirdly, check the center contact in the socket to ensure it is making good contact with the bulb base. Fourthly, slightly bend the center tab upwards to improve contact if necessary. Fifthly, make sure the bulb is securely screwed into the socket. Sixthly, try swapping the bulb from the problematic socket with the bulb from another socket in the fixture. If the problem follows the bulb, then the bulb is the issue. If the same socket continues to cause problems, even with a different bulb, then the socket or wiring to that socket is likely the problem. Seventhly, check the wiring connections to the socket. Ensure they are tight and secure. If the wiring is damaged or corroded, it should be replaced. Eighthly, if the socket is damaged or worn, it should be replaced. Replacement sockets are readily available at most hardware stores. Ninthly, consider the type of bulb being used. Some bulbs may be more sensitive to voltage fluctuations or vibration than others. Tenthly, if the problem persists, consult a qualified electrician to inspect the electrical system for any underlying issues. It's also important to note that some light fixtures are simply poorly designed or manufactured and may be prone to bulb failure regardless of the bulb used. In these cases, replacing the entire fixture may be the best solution. Ensure the replacement fixture is of good quality and is properly installed. When troubleshooting electrical problems, always prioritize safety. Disconnect power before working on any electrical components and consult a qualified electrician if you are not comfortable performing the work yourself. Remember to use a voltage tester to verify that the power is off before touching any wires or connections. Wear appropriate safety gear, such as safety glasses and insulated gloves. By following these steps, you can effectively troubleshoot and resolve most light bulb burnout problems. Remember to be thorough and methodical in your approach, and to always prioritize safety.